The thinking monkey. Thinking monkey.
Who knew Slay the Spire could end up like this? Not only being Game of the Year 2026, less than 3 full months into the year, but also the best friend swap game I didn't know I needed. Welcome back, gspree gang. And if this is your first time here, I'm not gonna beg you to subscribe. Instead, let this video be the reason you stay. Fire potion looks different.
Oh, deal 20 damage.
Ooh, grinder. Deal 17 damage.
Cinder.
Exhaust the top
That is
card.
Cinder.
Shut up. Stop backseat gaming, Connor.
I'm not
Saw what you
backseat
wanted to
gaming, I'm
see.
backseat Englishing. Learn to read, mother.
Learn to appreciate Whimsy. Bringing Whimsy back to Slay the Spire 2. That's right, this is the second installment of a new series I'm doing here where my friends and I do what we usually do, except it gives me more reason to record and also flex and exercise my narrative-driven commentary muscle. One game at a time, we're bringing Whimsy back to video games. Either these are old or new or very clearly friend swap or very clearly online fast-paced competitive PvP games. I'm here to say, no, why can't we have Whimsy in these fast-paced competitive PvP games? Why can't we just have Whimsy as a whole? Why does casual gaming have to be dead? You're simply playing the game wrong. Have a little fun in your life. I was incredibly satisfied with how the Pixel Gun video turned out, and I'm really excited to dive into some of these other games we have picked out with my friends and just have a really good time overall. So look forward to these videos in the future. And naturally, since Slay the Spire 2 is now out and we've been playing that a whole bunch, here we are.
And me when I get rage. Doom!
Me when I get rage baited. Doom! New mechanics aside, I really just want to talk about this game and then maybe dive into more depth at a later date. I do actually want to stand here and talk about the wonders of the reformed installment of my favorite indie game I've ever had the pleasure of sinking time into. Before I do too much yapping though, I gotta keep the audience retention up. So let me rapid fire some aspects of this game that make it immensely different from the first one, including but not limited to all new unique enemies with brand new movesets and alternating act maps. Oh, kill me. I think currently there's only an alternate map for Act 1, but I'm sure this is going to lead into at least one alternate map for every other act. I'm sure we'll see more on release, but this kind of variety keeps replayability that much more interesting.
Hey, can you apply weakness or do something?
I ain't got you.
I don't have anything, bro.
Save yourself.
Fuck.
This is like the act boss, right? That's why it's so hard.
yeah. 583 health. No, it should be a f***ing elite boss.
I have a
at
full
least.
cup of water and a full mouthful of water. Don't do that to me.
what did I do?
This is like the act boss, right? Literally the first combat of Act 3. Number 2 is a ton of new cards, including cards for returning characters. My boy Defect is on top, and I'm so glad they have not moved him from such. Not to mention the new slime mechanic from the Silent, which expands on like 2 cards from the first game. There it is! The last card I draw! 28 lightning channels! Die!
Alright, we won. Good GG.
28 lightning channels.
Hell
God.
yeah. I love the new Defect. I love my boy.
I need to start getting some Sly cards up in here.
Yup, up in
in
here,
here,
up
up
in
in
here. Sly card make me lose my mind. All new relics to go with these cards, which we've never seen before. And this isn't even limited to the new characters. We have new relics for returning characters and new just, I guess, colorless relics, if you want to call them that, where they're not really specific to a character. What is this? Funnery mask. At the start of each combat. This is like those
Funerary.
potato smiles.
Funnery.
It's one of those smiley potato fries.
Yeah.
Then number 4 is finally those 2 new characters we get to play as, one of which I'm not even highlighting in this video. If you guys like this video, if you guys like Slay the Spire 2 commentary, I got more in the chamber, we could go. I don't want to kill my Austie, that's crazy. You could deal 9
Suicide bomb.
you could deal 9 damage and kill your 49 health hand. More collaborations and references to outside material, which gives me the Dead Cells vibe and just the ability to like point at something and be like, oh, it's that thing from that thing.
Wait, Kevin.
Oh my
Kevin.
god.
Yeah. It has Bing Bong, yeah.
Bing bong.
It's the
That's
guy.
hilarious.
It's the guy.
Can I offer you an egg in this trying time?
All new events with brand new mechanics, which granted can only be magical for the first like 2 or 3 times for that beginner feel. But the fact that they did not just copy paste events from the first game into this game just gives me so much more respect for Megacrit. You're approached by the oldest person you have ever seen.
Oh my god, I got some goosh.
Oh, I got a curse card on purpose. I didn't know that's what that was. I thought I was getting a cool black and purple card.
Yeah, no, I did the same thing.
We paid that mother extra to avoid the nightmare card, and he gave one anyway.
I gave him $77 and I got a curse card.
It's like one of those T-shirts where it's like, I went to Disneyland and the only thing I got was herpes.
What?
I bought divination and the only thing I got was this.
And to top it all off, they completely blindsided us by making this game multiplayer co-op.
Okay. Well, that might not have been the greatest idea looking back, because you do not have a lot of defensive cards there, Kevin.
Shush. Keep it down back there. A chest. Oh my god. I want this one. No, I want this one.
I'm taking this one.
I want that one. No.
Hey.
Wait, don't we both get it anyway?
Yeah.
What's the point of all that?
I like how it was the same exact thing, too.
Slay the Spire 1 had some co-op mod in the Steam Workshop somewhere, which I never really got around to, simply because I mostly played on the Switch. But also, multiplayer wasn't something that I really pondered, given the nature of the game. Not to mention, co-op or PvP wasn't something that was originally developed for Slay the Spire 1, so even these community-driven mods feels weird having it just kind of crammed into the front end of the back end of code, if that makes sense. So when Megacrit announced that this game would be multiplayer like a week or two in advance, and then actually playing it, getting into a game with friends, comparing it to single player and noticing just the balance changes and how well this game feels to go from single player to 2 players to 3 players and 4 players. The fact that we can completely do our own different things while still playing the campaign together, or synergizing as the same character, or quite literally anything in between, and not getting punished for any way that we play. Like, you cannot mess up a roguelike easier than not properly balancing multiplayer. And so far, I think Megacrit has done a fantastic job with this process. But honestly, this is my #1 feature for Slay the Spire and will keep me coming back. I can only really begin to think of how relieved I am that this game feels so much different than the first one, and not just because it has multiplayer. So let's see if I can put these into thoughts that are coherent. We'll find out. Firstly, and to get this aside, I have always mostly played multiplayer games with friends, as that's my form of social interaction. And this is really the reason for changing up my content in the last 6 months, is because I simply don't have enough time that I want to set aside and play solo games. And I really enjoy playing video games with my friends, and I really enjoy getting clips with my friends to cram into videos like this one. So realistically, I don't think I would play Slay the Spire 2 as much if it was just single player. Secondly, I was expecting to sink time into this game no matter what for the purposes of, 1 or 2 videos, but in the back of my mind, I was really worried that my ADHD YouTuber brain would just get what I needed out of the game and kind of just cast it aside and then continue to play multiplayer games with my friends. But at the same time, in the same section of the back part of my brain, it's just, this is illogical. Why are we thinking like this? This is literally the sequel to my favorite roguelike deck building indie game of all time. Get those negative, pessimistic thoughts out of your noggin. This is literally the second coming of the roguelike deck building game that put roguelike deck building games on the map. Respectively, this is the monolith of deck builders, roguelikes, and indie games all in their own category. You think about deck builders, you think of Slay the Spire. You look up roguelikes, you find Slay the Spire. You think about indie games and indie developers, you think of Megacrit and Slay the Spire. But again, at the same time, I didn't know it was going to be multiplayer. They even added cards specifically for multiplayer, adding extra damage from your teammates or giving energy to your friends, giving block to everybody else. Not to mention the character-specific combo cards that just work in multiplayer, like the Silence Strangle, which grants a debuff that every time a card is played in combat or in the turn, it just takes a 2 HP off of the enemy with that debuff. But aside from the physical game mechanics of it being multiplayer, your friends are literally there to clown every misstep you take.
Okay, we each that are bad.
Anybody got vulnerable?
Nah.
Up in here.
In here. Did somebody just hard play the 3-cost
No,
slide
no,
poison?
no.
I saw it get played. I'm like, please tell me for the love of God, somebody did not just hard play that shit.
Hard play the slime card.
I think someone hard played that shit.
And of course that goes both ways. Oh, who did 0 damage? That was dope.
I have 6. I have 6 fucking armor and 3 health.
Well, that was literally the coolest thing you could have done, whoever that was.
Oh, Kevin lived. Kevin
I
lived.
I lived. 2 people died, and I lived. How the tables have yearned.
Me when I yearn for the table leg again.
Me when I yearn for the glass table that shatters after I put 20 bricks on it. Now I'd like to pivot and talk about these question mark events I was really respecting Megacrit for earlier, which for some of these events might seem a little similar, might be a little bit more rewarding or punishing than the first game, but honestly they just feel so good. So far there's only one that I really dislike, where it's really similar to Slay the Spire 1's Act 3 question mark event, where you slip on some rocks and lose like 1 of 2 cards or maybe a relic or a potion. In Slay the Spire 2 there is a question mark event where you lose 1 specific card, and if you cannot come to terms with losing that card, you can re-roll it for a cost of your life force. It is so impactful and so annoying to come across this event, but that's the give and take of these question mark events that keep you gambling and going, do I really want to go to these events, or do I want to play it quote-unquote safe and go for maybe an elite or a regular enemy encounter? I especially love the new Exordium feel, the fact that we get to meet an ancient at the beginning of every single act instead of just the same ancient at the beginning of the entire run. It keeps the game so much more interesting, especially when these runs can last up to 2 hours when you're playing with friends. There are currently 8 total ancients that have a ton of different interactions, yielding different mythic relics, card rewards or card upgrades, or tweaks to your deck or general playstyle as a whole. The full art upgraded cards of classics are so dope, and there's so many amazing relics to choose from, but since I can't talk about all of them, here is one from Vaku, Lord's Parasol, which purchases everything upon entering a shop. Yeah, we don't really need an extra 11 damage. Yes!
Jesus
yes!
Christ.
Oh, you also automatically remove a card.
Let's go. Wait, that's so big. Now, obviously, with the new game, new relics, new characters, new cards, new enemies, new everything, meta has shifted a little bit, and people are a lot less casual in gaming these days, and they want to squeeze the maximum amount of efficiency as possible. Lord's Parasol is a very debated item. I saw a post on Reddit the other day regarding this exact relic, saying it seems terrible to obtain everything and bloat your deck. This post had over 600 comments on it in 12 hours. And can I be honest with you? Come here. Have a little whimsy, damn it. Adapt to the changes presented to you. Have fun with it. You don't have to lock yourself in and win every single run, because you can't win every single run. Especially if you're playing Ascension 0, who cares? Branch out, get experimental, play with cards you don't usually play with relics you don't usually play with. Get out of your comfort zone. What's the worst that could happen? You get to play the whole game over again? Oh no. I don't know, I love buying things in the shop, and I also love playing Devil's Advocate. At the end of the run where I took Lord's Parasol, I had like 54 cards in my deck. I was playing with Logan and Jack. They each had like 47 or 49 cards in their deck. We beat the boss, no problem. Now on the complete other side of that coin, I do absolutely get having a super efficient deck and getting so much dopamine from having like 5 cards, playing all of those 5 cards in your deck every single turn. This creates that synergy that people play for, which relics play a lot into these synergies, so you have to be really, really lucky. One of the top comments I saw on this post was basically saying to simply forget about your synergies and just play the cards you have. So I'm really glad not everybody is hyper sweating this mostly single player roguelike deck builder. Anyway, back to events. Most of these events are unique to you and yield different results than your teammates. Whether these are cards or relics or max HP, you can interact with them differently than your teammates. Bro, 2 max HP. Oh, bro, 2 max HP. Oh, bro, 2 max HP. Oh, bro, 2 max HP. Hold on. How much can I farm
you can
this
just
for?
keep doing it, bro. It's fucking. You're at 11.
All right, if I do that one more time, I die. Guys, we need a. Can we hit a rest stop?
No, you get an elite next.
Dude, I can't see anything. What's up with these markings? I love roguelikes, man. This game is so awesome. I feel the need to justify and talk about, explain why this game is so amazing, but honestly, I really just don't need to. This is Game of the Year 2026. I don't care. Also, the chests, the treasure rooms in multiplayer are one of the most fantastic things. Being able to just like idiotically point and wave your finger around at your friends and poke your friends and poke the relics and make stupid monkey noises is just Oh, it's whimsical to say the least. Centennial
So I get the
Puzzle's
block
really
one? I'll
good
take
for
that shit.
What?
Oh,
You're
I
gonna make
didn't-
me fight for
I
it?
didn't
You
know-
want to lose for it? You want to fight me for it?
I didn't know what was claimed.
As of now, that's all I got, which is still a lot. I really enjoy spending my weekends going through funny moments and clips between my friends and I.
I really want top.
Good, we got another shop right here.
I got no money. I got no
Can
buckaroos.
we back up a second?
What?
I really want top.
You can't do this every time I say I want top. You know I mean unceasing top.
Unceasing. Yeah, I know you do.
Damn, this top unceasing.
I'm so thrilled that everyone has such a fantastic time with Slay the Spire 2, and we are like 40 hours into it and still wanting to boot in again, play more runs. I know I don't say it here often, but huge shout out to my friends. I mean, you guys are amazing and keep gaming interesting, and hell are the whole reason I have a second channel that I'm never worried about uploading or getting content for.
I guess I'll be able to flex the fact that I have unlocked one of the new characters on you guys.
I'm sorry I had a job, Connor. I'm sorry I had to work today.
Imagine being employed. Couldn't be me.
It's a fantastic way to just put up videos that I care about and then be able to look at those in a couple of years' time and laugh at the same joke for like the 10th time. So go check out the Overstock. That's my plug. Cobblemon ends in May. Go tap in. Slay the Spire will be back on this channel at some point, but I'll sprinkle it in as a little surprise as to not oversaturate my video feed with Slay the Spire 2. A lot of good stuff coming down the pipe, but as usual, gspree gang, I appreciate you so much for stopping by. Have a wonderful rest of your day, night, week, weekend, and I will catch you the next time you catch me.
That's it? That's the video game?
That's the video game.
Oh, shit.